Merry Christmas everyone! Christmas is represented a lot in Thomas and Friends, having had about 39 Christmas episodes, which is a lot compared to other shows. Christmas is the season of giving, so I am going to give to you 25 Christmas Thomas facts you need to know. Fact 1. Series 3's Thomas and Percy's Christmas Adventure was retitled to Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure in the US. This was so it could be included in the Thanksgiving episode of Shining Time Station, Billy's Party. Also so it could be included in the episode, certain dialogue was changed in the episode to mention Thanksgiving instead of Christmas.
It's nearly Thanksgiving, and I'll bring you lots of letters and parcels.
A scene of Thomas and Percy talking about Santa was cut, meaning the dubbing track of the episode was out of sync. This was later fixed in the later restored version of the episode, but then everything else was out of sync, because the footage of Thomas and Percy talking about Santa was uncut. So glad I'm from the UK and grew up the UK dub. Fact 2. On the US DVD, Thomas's Snowy Surprise, Percy mentions that
you can play all the fun stories of Thomas's Christmas Wonderland from start to finish,
which is a completely different release. The menu design is reused from the release though, so that might be why. Fact 3. In December 2017, the Christmas and Winter episodes from Series 21 and the Glynn episodes from Series 20 aired on the Nick Jr. block on Nickelodeon in the US before the show made its proper debut on the channel on March 12, 2018. Fact 4. The back cover of Christmas DVD Santa's Little Engine from 2014 calls the really useful engine segments character capsules. This was a likely working name for the series of segments. Personally, I prefer that name for them. Fact 5. A story in the official Thomas and Friends magazine, issue 397 from 2002, called Christmas Shopping, reveals that the Fat Controller buys Christmas gifts for his engines. An illustration shows he was buying a dome for James, a hooter for Diesel, a mirror for Daisy, a scarf for Percy, a model car racing set for Stephen, and doll's house furniture for Bridget. The list also says Thomas, but the gift is not seen on the list. I honestly find this story quite wholesome, not gonna lie. Fact 6. Series 17's The Missing Christmas Decorations is the only episode in which Diesel 10 appears in. Previously, he had only appeared in movies, appearing in Thomas and the Magic Railroad, Calling All Engines, The Great Discovery in the background when news is broken that Thomas is found, Misty Island Rescue, and Day of the Diesels. Fact 7. In Series 1's Thomas's Christmas Party, a brick wall built out of Lego bricks is used near the end of the episode that the Fat Controller stands on top of to talk to the engines. The more you look at it, the more cursed it looks. Fact 8. When Shining Time Station episode Tis a Gift came out, the Thomas episodes included in the episode was different, depending on how you viewed it. When aired on TV, the episode showed Series 1's Thomas, Terence and the Snow and Thomas's Christmas Party, but when released on VHS, it showed Series 1's Thomas's Christmas Party and Series 2's Thomas in the Christmas Tree. The VHS version also pushed Thomas's Christmas Party forward to be the first Thomas episode shown instead of the second episode shown like in the TV airing of the episode. Fact 9. Most series of the original series had at least one Christmas themed episode in them. However, Series 4, 5, 13 and 23 did not. Despite this though, all 4 series have winter themed episodes. Fact 10. The UK VHS release, the biggest ever Christmas collection, featured an exclusive song written and performed by the 4 Marks Beaver Scouts, who won a competition to perform it. Fact 11. Gordon's snowplow was changed in Series 23 to to be the same design and shape as James, Rebecca and Annelise, due to his updated design for Series 23 giving him the British Railways Express head code, and it needing to match his buffers correctly. This is as confusing to me as my explanation is to you. Fact 12. Season 1 of All Engines Go is the only season of the show so far not to have a Christmas nor winter episode. This is due to it, of course, being the first season of the show, and them having to create every single asset in the show, and there not being enough budget to create snowy versions of all the sets in the show. Fact 13. The US version of the DVD Santa's Little Engine features a full instrumental of the rendition of We Wish You a Merry Christmas from Thomas and Percy's Christmas Adventure, which is taken from the restored US dub of the scene, which features no narration due to the narration being out of sync. Fact 14. On the topic of US DVDs, US DVD Ultimate Christmas combines both Thomas's Snowy Surprise and Thomas's Christmas Wonderland into one programme. When it was edited, instead of editing it from scratch, the masters for both releases combined were used, evident by the Thomas's Christmas Wonderland title card appearing in the opening titles. Fact 15. In Series 22's Hunt the Truck, Bill and Ben deliver a quote from the Railway Series story and Series 2 episode Ghost Train, where they say,
Oh, sorry, good to see a truck. I mean a coach about a train.
In the original Ghost Train story, Thomas says the line.
Oh, sorry, can't stop. Got to see a coach about a train.
Fact 16. Another fact about Hunt the Truck. The title itself is a reference to another story in the same book as Ghost Train, in Railway Series story and Series 3 episode Mavis. In the story, Mavis says,
I can't waste time playing Hunt the Trucks with you. Take them yourself.
Fact 17. Thomas's Christmas Carol is the only UK Brenner era Christmas DVD to have solely Christmas and winter episodes. Santa's Little Engine includes Too Many Fire Engines, Henry's Hero and the Phantom Express. The Christmas Engines include Stuck in the Water, and Christmas on Sodor includes Cautious Connor, All in Vain, and Tit for Tat. Fact 18. Considering both the original series and All Engines Go as a whole, each time Santa appeared, he was portrayed very differently. In Series 2's Thomas in the Missing Christmas Tree, he appeared fully in the flesh, having been brought in by Harold. In Series 18's Last Train for Christmas, he was shown up in the sky in his sleigh from the engine's point of view. And lastly, in the All Engines Go movie, The Christmas Letter Express, he was shown from behind and spoke. According to the writer of the movie, Rick Duval, this was because, as he said, with Thomas being a global brand that plays all over the world, they didn't want to make Santa a specific race or ethnicity. I respect this, as it wouldn't make sense for kids to watch the film and see a different Santa from what they know. Fact 19. The scene in Series 21's Terence Breaks the Ice, when Terence lets go of the Christmas tree, is portrayed similarly to the scene in Titanic from 1997 when Rose lets go of a frozen Jack. Fact 20. The UK version of Christmas DVD Merry Winter Wish was pushed back a year due to backlash from Hilary Fortnum, who was Wilbert Audrey's youngest daughter. She disliked that Hit used the term winter holidays in episodes and not Christmas holidays. Series 14 and 15 episodes were redubbed with the term Christmas holidays replacing winter holidays. The redubbing caused the Merry Winter Wish DVD to be pushed back to its final release date of October 29, 2012. Fact 21. At the end of the All Engines Go movie, The Christmas Letter Express, Thomas breaks the fourth wall when he wakes up and says,
Merry Christmas.
to the viewers before the end credits roll. There have been multiple times of the fourth wall breaking in Thomas before, but I found this particular one very wholesome. Fact 22. Since the location was first introduced in the show in King of the Railway, there was a tradition in the original series where there was always a Christmas episode in a series where a Christmas party was taking place at Ulfstead Castle. However, 2 series broke that tradition, being series 18 and 23. Fact 23. The US version of Christmas DVD, Christmas on Sodor, as opposed to the usual steam transitions that had always been used, special snow transitions were used before the end credits. This was a nice addition, and would have been cool if they used this on the individual versions of the Christmas and Winter episodes released globally. Fact 24. Series 18's Duncan the Humbug features several Christmas carols integrated into the episode score. Christmas carols featured include Hark the Herald Angels Sing,
Duncan the Humbug.
I Saw 3 Ships,
I think I'll have a word with the thin controller.
First thing the following morning, Duncan sped to the steamworks, where he found the thin controller talking to Victor.
We Three Kings,
Duncan was determined to get himself a new coat of paint,
I can be cheerful all day. Need bother.
but then he met Rheneas at the junction.
God Rest Ye, Merry Gentlemen.
By the time Skarloey arrived at the depot, he didn't feel very Christmassy at all.
Duncan was complaining to me about the cold.
And 12 Days of Christmas.
So Duncan's passengers decided to hum a jolly Christmas song to pass the time. But Duncan didn't like it at all.
Robert Hartshorne was such a clever composer in the later CGI work he did. Fact 25. The All Engines Go movie, The Christmas Letter Express, is a unique one, and a first for the franchise, as it is the first Christmas movie in the franchise. We have had Christmas songs and loads of Christmas episodes, and alas, no Christmas movie. I recommend you go watch this, it's a decent watch. And that was 25 Christmas Thomas facts you now know. This video is more of a quick one, as most of my time has been spent at college, and I do need some me time and not like spend all my time on YouTube, as it is not good for my mental health at all. I am glad I managed to get a Christmas video out this year though, as I did not manage to actually do that last year, making it a first for the channel. As for the next video, it will either be my 2025 New Year's update for the channel, or a new Thomas Diecast Evolution video. It depends on how I feel. That's all I've got to say for this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Happy Christmas!